lagi itu. Ini cuma cangkangnya saja, dia nggak ada ikut.
For them. I went on to a really fancy auto room. I was dead excited, but obviously my groomer said maybe that's where that came from. But mine are spoiled. Like they all live in our house. They've got we've just had a little dog living room built for them. They are spoiled, but that's the way I want it. You know what I mean? That's what I expect. Look at your little eyes. Are you registered to the Kennel Club to breed? Yes, Mandy, I am registered with the council, so above the Kennel Club, I'm 5-star licensed with the Kennel Club, with the council, and my dogs are Kennel Club registered. In fact, they're probably better than most of the ones that are on there because they are such low coefficient. We don't do any of that inbreeding crap that a lot of people are doing at the moment. So a lot of people are breeding there, I don't know, this or that with the others. Ours are, we aim to do as low a coefficient as we can. I use Brightworks stuff for tear stains, it's amazing. I've heard that is really good, you know. I'm gonna give it I'll give it a try. How old are they, Heart? These are about 6-7 weeks old now. The other babies, we didn't have a visit for the other babies this morning. She specifically wanted something that was ready in a couple of weeks. So we have got a couple of 8-week-old ones that are ready to fly the nest. I'll probably come live with them over the next couple of days. It's just finding the time to do it, you know. Let me pull him out. Let me wake you up a minute, sausage. He's covered in his dinner. Come here, Ian. The thing I love about him is, have you seen the little black mark on the side of his face? Yes, you are covered in your dinner. Yes, you're going to need your 27th bath for the week. But you've all seen him get dirty. You know. Hey. It's actually really good, my boy. Tear stains and hardly gone. It's a Brightworks pod. I'll give it a go. Someone else I know, like my other breeder friend, recommended it. The only thing is, you can't give it to mum. Lavender cream girls. I found the raw to actually one of my girls, when I say she's cleared up within 3 weeks, she's cleared right up within 3 weeks. Let me get another pad. But I have heard it recommended. Can I take this under you? Can I put this under you? So if you are joining us, definitely drop us a follow. As I say, distance is not usually a problem. It is if you're like, right, I need them delivering today, but it's not usually a problem. Like, a lot of people are on a waiting list. We plan for the right homes. What breed? These guys are Shih Tzus. So we breed mixed line Shih Tzus, none of the Imperials, mainly standard with a bit of Imperial colours. So you get a mid-sized beauty with us. No chicken and filter porter yet. They say, and they also say not a metal container. They say to feed them in a China container, which I'm gonna give a whirl because some one of our followers told us about. Is it Licorice? I'm not even pronouncing that properly. But they give me the idea of getting These gorgeous dog balls. I think you need them. Oh, they can't breed. I would say Shih Tzus are a can't breed. I would say they can't breed. They're quite chilled, quite lovely natured. This is Ellie, who visited this morning, just joined. So Elle's taking home our gorgeous little blue girl. I never even advertised it. I put a video of her yesterday, but I never advertised her online. So I was waiting to see how she turned out, because she's lovely. And it was a real toss-up between the little blue girl and this little dink here. And it was such a big toss-up. I would start at 1,800. Where are you from? Mandy, we're from the Wirral, which is across the water from Liverpool. I feed mine on licky mats. Yes, I've never tried them, to be fair. I've got some licky mats, and I would love to start using them with the dogs. So I have got some that I was given some by Bugalux, so I'm going to give them a go. Look at them, they're all shattered now, they've had their food. Bit rude, isn't it, to turn your backs on everyone, guys? Do they get a lot of health problems? So Shih Tzus, what are they prone to? What are they not prone to? They are prone to little umbilical hernias. Again, not an issue. Like literally 2 stitches when they get spayed, if they have them. What are they prone to, Shih Tzus? Not very many things, but obviously you get from a good breeder like ourselves, who DNA tests for everything. You practically, you're paying an extra couple of £100. Yeah, you are. But you're practically guaranteeing your heart and your wallet at a later date, because you're not going to have any issues. So I would say really do your research on your breeder. I'm not saying it always has to be a licensed breeder. That's not what I'm saying, but I'm saying just make sure. So yes. We're on the Wirral. We're near Mells. We are near Mells, Tina. Where are you from on the Wirral? It's mad when we get people come in from the Wirral. I'm kind of like, oh my god, this is a bit close to home. But no, as a breed, Shih Tzus are really, really hardy. Shut up, Tina. You might even be able to hear me talking at this point, because we're like on the verge of Morton Mells way. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Manchester's not too far, so the furthest we're going is to take Sean's little blue boy, and he's going to Orkney, but I'm meeting her in forgot where we going, Sean? I'm meeting her in Scotland somewhere. What? No, one's going to Durham. Paloma's going to Durham. Scotland, we had a couple go to Scotland, we had some go to London. Like, they go quite far away, to be fair. Motherwell, never even visited Motherwell. But we're going to drop Sean's baby and pick my new baby up. Julie, these ones are about 7 weeks old. About 6-7 weeks old. And you've missed out on them covering themselves in food, although I did get a screenshot because it was absolutely hilarious. You got a screenshot as well. I have a rescue Shih Tzus. What colour have you got? You sold. I do have some babies that will be looking for the 5-star homes. Can we see the mum? You can't see the mum and dad. Dad is currently with my in-laws because I don't want any more puppies. Mum is, you can see, like, I'm in my conservatory, guys. I'm just unboxing your fridge, or mum would be out. She's in my front room. But mum is a little liver girl, and dad is blue. How much are they, please? I would start from 1,800. But anybody visiting, if you go to visit a puppy and you can't see mum, you just need to walk out. Like, never buy a puppy from someone you haven't seen a mum from. These little guys had a visit from Elle this morning, but her nanny has picked their blue sister. So these little guys, and I have got some babies that will be ready to leave immediately. Oh my boy, Liv is where I started. Liv is my heart. I actually started, guys, with my silver and white Shih Tzu, a little girl called Lucy, and I kept her daughter, and I kept the daughter's daughter, and then I fell in love with the granddad to these, which is Henry. I fell in love with Henry Big Style, and he was my first Imperial line dog. And then Henry and Lucy are puppies, and the rest is history. But short and long of it is we are very intertwined, mixed lines. Like, some people just breed Imperial, some people breed standards, and honestly, they all hate me as much as the other. The Imperial breeders hate me because, I don't particularly like some of the tiny ones. And the standard breeders hate me because I'm ruining the breed, so I can't really bloody win. But I'm winning in life with our dogs. So it is what it is. Ethel is doing amazing. The odds are Ethel's staying. I'm watching very, very carefully and seeing if she's turning out exactly how we're after. Ethel would be retained in our breeding program to make lovely blacks and whites, to make lavender and whites. but you're looking at a good 2 years before we even get to the degree of maybe having Ethel babies. She is. You know what? When she came out, and everyone will admit it, even though it sounds really mean, Ethel was not a pretty girl when she came out. Ethel looked like a little old man with tons of wrinkles. She was white, and I was like, wow. Ethel got hit with every ugly stick branch on the way down of the ugly tree. Bless her soul. But Ethel is actually gorgeous to be there, and it's the same with Betty. When Betty was reserved, probably, well, I'm not sure she's staying Betty, but she was reserved yesterday. Yes, Sue, give me a shout. She is another Betty. So, guys, you've got to see when these puppies are born, some of them you look at and you think, you're not exactly pretty. But, you know, what can I say? Like, as they grow, they become phenomenal. These ducklings turn into swans, and it's always the ones you least expect to turn out the best. That you're kicking yourself because someone else sees the quality in them, someone else sees the beauty in them. And as a breeder, I'm going to learn my lesson. Big style, because Betty's gorgeous, like, absolutely gorgeous. And when she was reserved yesterday, I was a little bit like, FFS, you know. So I do feel Ethel will be a Betty. Guys, you're on to your last 5 minutes. I did say it was a quick one because I'm taking my child to cinema. You're on to your last 5 minutes, and you probably won't ever see us again if you don't drop us a follow. Drop us a follow. Come back for more chaos. I am going to be on later when I feel like getting a bit more abuse. I'll bring on later. I'm going to send the existing puppy owners some babies, pictures, and I will.
สวัสดีนะครับสวัสดีพี่ๆทุกท่านครับมาชมน้องๆกันนะวันนี้มาพามาวิ่งนะครับพามาออกกำลังกายกันนะครับพามาวิ่งมาออกกำลังกายกันครับ
พักไปแล้วนะคะ
พักไปแล้วครับได้ครับพี่แคปข้อความแคปรูปไปได้เลยพี่นะครับ